So hello, I'm going to attempt to do this. I guess I sound okay. Um, Better probably in my own head than it actually does sound. So, um, you know, it does take a lot of practice. It's like an instrument. You can't just get it your first night of trying. And something to look out for is if your throat starts getting sore. You should probably stop and take a break, because there's no point in damaging your voice. And if you do it enough, your ranges will actually kind of change. So, like, I can't go into my deepest voices anymore. If I do that, it's kind of like, hello, it kind of sounds like this. um, so, but when I first started out, it was kind of hard to follow the videos that I would watch, because they talked about like falsetto, and I had no idea what that was. So, um, like I guess falsetto would just be like the highest your voice can go, and you'll have like very little breath in it. And just doing that helps push your voice past like way past your male ranges. But it won't sound natural at all. It's like a Mickey Mouse voice, or what you would expect if a man would try to imitate a female voice. So, like, after you go into that voice, um, bringing it down afterwards, and adding your breath back into it kind of helps. And so, like, right now when I'm talking, I feel a lot of it in my chest, and you don't want to feel like really anything in here. And so I'm gonna grab a drink real quick and then attempt this. Okay. So I'm gonna do my falsetto, and it's pretty ridiculous. And I'm also nervous, so that doesn't help very much. Alright. So it's very squeaky, just like this, and you can do this for a little while. And I find that doing it for a couple minutes kind of helps push my voice into a more I guess just overall female tone. So right now there's very little breath in my voice, and so what I'll do is bring some of that back and just lower it a little bit. And it's not just like that. You also look at your inflections on words. Women kind of end their words on like an up note. So I'm gonna do that now, and I've brought it back down, and this is kind of where I sit with my female voice. And I don't know. At first, I had to do the squeaky voice a lot, and I think it helps to do it every now and then. Even if you've been using the voice a while, it just kind of helps reset you maybe to your female range. And, um, but really, it's a lot of practice. I think the webcam might make me sound not as natural maybe, or a little bit weird. So there's that too. But over time, it will improve in how it sounds. And I was using it a lot before, like in the shower, so my voice is actually a little bit tired right now. But really, you can kind of see, just going up into that really high voice, and I'm using a lot of breath in my voice now, but I don't have really any vibrations in my chest. So they're all up in my neck and jaw, and sometimes in the roof of your mouth. So just getting rid of those vibrations really helps make your voice softer, and pushes you towards a natural female voice. But I feel like there's a lot of different voices out there, so if maybe you don't feel or sound perfect yourself, someone else might not notice completely. Because it's not just that, it's also hand motions. Women use their hands more. Um, and again, the inflections in your voice. So, just to go back to my normal voice, which is down here, you can suddenly hear all the vibrations again, and it's much deeper. And then you come back up here, and those are gone. So, really, it's practice. Do it when you can, in the car. If you have someone you can talk to, that helps a lot. If you can get someone to kind of give you feedback, that will kind of help you guide yourself in the right direction. I can't really explain the muscles in my throat as to how I kind of got here. But when I was first starting out, when you do go into the falsetto, like my Adam's apple, it does go up. I have a kind of bigger Adam's apple, but you can kind of see how it is moving up in my neck when I use my voice. So when I stop talking, it falls back down. And what I'm doing is I'm squishing my vocal cords, because I guess when you go through puberty, it stretches them out, and that's what makes your voice deep. So you're trying to squish them again. And so like when you go into the falsetto, just like feel your neck, just so when you're up here it goes up really high, and then when I come down a little bit, it's a little bit lower, but still kind of good. um I I guess that's kind of it for now. But I guess if anyone has any questions, I can try to do another video, and you know, go from there. So even if I sound ridiculous, I hope this was at least a little helpful.